Hey everybody, do you have an action plan? We'll cover that coming right up.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight. Better off, I'm gonna find my way tonight.
Hey everybody, David Elliott here from the 10XDETAIL podcast website, Pearl Nano, X-KOTE. Check it out. We talked about a lot of things in the last couple of vlogs, from the 10X mindset to contacting your customers and why, but all that builds up to action. All that fluffy stuff is great, and learning sales and all that other thing, that's all good stuff. But if you don't go out there and take action, who cares? You got to get up in the morning, you got to get your boots on, and you got to go out there and go to war. You got to go out there and fight the dragons. You can't find where the dragons are. How are you supposed to fight them? So you need to have an action plan. And I'm going to go over the action plan that I talk about on my podcast, on my online course. And let's start out with your purpose. If you don't know why you're getting up in the morning and you don't have a purpose, are you trying to get your kids through college? Are you trying to pay off your house? Are you trying to get that fancy car? Maybe the fancy girl? Who knows? I don't know, but you know. What is your purpose? And the way you find your purpose is you find your whys. Jim Rohn talks about figure out your list of whys. You can check that video out there on YouTube. Type in Jim Rohn, R-O-H-N, and about find your list of whys. Find your whys. Why do you get up in the morning? Why do you do what you do? Why do you sweat all day taking care of cars? You need to figure out why you do this. Have you streamlined your business processes and your practices? That's very important. How are you going to attract more customers? Are you going to be posting pictures? How are you going to get more revenue stream in? You need to have an action plan. I'm going to learn PPF. I'm going to do PDR. You're going to learn something. And then the biggest thing is learning sales. How are you going to do this? You need an action plan to learn sales. Are you going to hire a sales guy to teach you? Are you going to do an online course? Are you going to practice in the mirror? I talked about this in another episode. How about emotions versus logic? We talked about that. How to close a sale. There are books and podcasts and videos and lots of things about sales. You need an action plan on how you're going to learn that stuff. We talked about emails and customers and action plans. Have you got your email list together? Do you have all the phone numbers that you need? Have you designed that postcard? Where's your action plan? Where's your list? If you need help, I meant to mention this in the other episode. If you need help with your postcard or technology, contact my office, Pearl Nano Media at gmail.com. Hannah will help you. Get the bloodsuckers out of your life and the energy vampires. You have a plan for that? If you don't have a plan, how are you supposed to do this kind of stuff? Some people are just not right for your life. That's just the way it is. I recommend, take it from me, it's been something hard in my life, is I've let the energy vampires in my life, and I wondered what the heck was wrong. It wasn't me, it was them. You cut them out, life will be grand. And don't be one yourself, hopefully. You've adopted the 10X mindset. Hopefully you're listening to this show, other shows, reading the books, doing the things that you need, that 10X mindset. You need to get it. You need to be thinking of those goals, thinking of your purpose, knowing your whys, reading those books, watching those videos. One of the things on my action plan that I think you should be taking, have you done your Dream 100? Have you done that list? What the heck is a Dream 100? The Dream 100. I think I'll save that for the next episode. Are you ready to learn something new? I covered it a little bit a few minutes ago. What are you doing to better yourself? Are you learning a new skill? Are you practicing your paint correction? Have you learned X-KOTE? Have you learned how to post things on LinkedIn? Do you have a TikTok account? You got to have an action plan. You can't drive across the country with no map. You'll end up where you started. You'll be lost. You got to have a map. You got to have a plan. You got to know your whys. You got to know your purpose. You got to have the mindset. But basically what I talked about here in the last 5 minutes is about having an action plan. And like I've said in other videos, you can have all the plans in the world. If you don't go out there and take action, action, it doesn't matter. So take action, get a plan, execute that plan, and make a 10X lifestyle happen with your 10X mindset in your head, with your action plan, and your business will be off the chart. Hope you found this information useful. Check out and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up button. Check out the podcast at 10xdetail.com and all the different podcast subscribing shows out there. We're on there: Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, and all the other ones. If you want to be on my podcast, check it out. Go to my website, hit the schedule button, and schedule yourself time with me to talk on the air. I want to talk to professional detailers that are crushing it. Maybe they're struggling. We'll go over all those things on the podcast. Until then, we'll see you on the next vlog. And meanwhile, keep 10Xing it, and we'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait too